Andy, welcome back.
Cheers, thank you.
How does it feel to be back?
Brilliant. I'm actually really looking forward to it. I think I thought long and hard about it, and I was sort of weighing up my options, but everything about the move just is. I think for me, it's the right thing. Football wise, for myself personally in the background, it's just everything about it is the right thing and at the right time for me.
Neil Lennon was saying he thinks you're obviously a player of vast experience now. Sometimes you need a cuddle, sometimes you need a kick up the backside. Is this the right move for you then? Do you feel at the right time of your career?
Yeah, well, listen, Lenny's a big part of it. He knows me inside out, and I was saying there before that I've probably played my most consistent and some of my best football under him. So for me, I want to try and get my career back on track. I've had a year there last year where I barely kicked the ball, and a lot of things going on in the background, and that's all behind me now. So I'm just looking forward to getting back to my football and back enjoying it, and hopefully being successful with Hibs.
Your last game wasn't too bad, was it? For Hibs?
Last game for Hibs was all right, but no, listen, I don't think I was at my best when I came back then. It's probably a similar situation to this where I hadn't played for quite a while, but it's different circumstances this time. I'm coming here on a permanent deal, and I know I need to perform. I need to get myself fit and sharp at the minute, but I've been ticking by in the background, trying to keep my fitness up. So I think it's just games and just trying to get as much sharpness as I can from training.
What other options did you have?
There was a couple of options abroad, to be honest. I was sort of holding out to see exactly what would come on the table, and he was putting me under a bit of pressure, should we say. So, but no, when I thought about it, I just think everything about it. At this time in my career, and having not played last year again, I was in a similar situation. Only previously to that, before I came on loan to Hibs, and I just want to get back. I just want to get my football back on track, and I've had a lot of issues in the background as well going on, and like I said, that's all behind me now. So for me, everything just appealed about coming here. I know the club, I know 90% of the players in there, I know the coaching staff, and I just know it'll be an easy transition.
It's a different club, obviously, from the last time you were in. You won the Scottish Cup, but they're now back in the Premiership as well. So was that one of the another attraction that made it?
Yeah, of course. I'll be honest with you, I found playing in the Championship harder than playing in the SPL, so 2 years of that I don't know, but no, listen, I was disappointed we didn't get promotion the last time, but the boys obviously had a great season last year. They're back up, and for me, I think it always suited us. Even when I was on loan the last time when we were playing in the Championship, we seemed to excel against the SPL teams, and our record when I was there, we must have beat 90%. I know we lost to Ross County in the cup final and that, but on the whole I felt like we played better against them, and I think the squad's been improved now. I think everything about the club it's all going in the right direction, and it's all positive, and I think the gaffer's to get I think he's the man to get the best out of the team.
You still have aspirations at international level?
Yeah, of course I do, but look, that's in the background at the minute. I'm coming in off a season where I've not really played much football. I just want to focus on getting myself as fit as I possibly can, getting myself in the team after that, and then performing.
Where do you think Hibs should be targeting this season in the league?
Top 4, I think. I think you need to be ambitious about it. There's no point saying, if we finish, listen, that's only my personal opinion. I'm not saying the gaffer's saying that or anyone else, but I think you need to be ambitious and look up towards the top of the table. I think you look at the squad there, it's a great mixture of youth and experience, and I think some of the signings that have come in, the like of Wits, Effie Ambrose, they've kept a good core of players there from the previous seasons as well, so I think it's all positive.
You mentioned a couple of options abroad. Was there part of you that was tempted just for a complete fresh start somewhere?
Yeah, it was along the lines of that. I think you need to take money into consideration as well, but I think the lifestyle for me, I don't think it would have suited me. I think most people would understand that. I like to have my friends around me, I like to have my family close by, and that's something that's important to me, and I think at this stage of my career that means more to me than going abroad or anything else.
You obviously won a lot of trophies in your time, but when you look back at the Scottish Cup final Hibs and the reaction to that, was that something that stuck with you when you were making that decision?
Yeah, I think so. I've always said it. I think winning the first time I lifted the SPL trophy with Celtic I didn't think anything would surpass that. But after that. I think it was the whole thing with Hibs. It was the build up to it, the fact that it had dragged out so long, and I think the next day, even obviously the scenes that day when you win it, it just sinks in. But the next day, I think the turnout in Edinburgh, the parade, and I think that was just something special. You know, I've never experienced anything like that in my footballing career, so I think it probably did just surpass it with Celtic.
You don't get that at Old Firm, do you?
No, I wonder why.
You still carry quite a bit of frustration about the way the last 12 months have gone for you, Anthony?
I don't dwell on things, you know. I think I had a tough enough year last year, you know. A lot of things went against me, but as far as I'm concerned, you can only learn from them, and you can only look to the future. So I'm in a very positive frame of mind at the minute, and I'm really looking forward to getting back started here. I think it'll be a really good season.
It must excite you then to know that you're going to be getting back on the pitch and in front of a lot of fans who know you and the successes that you've had there before.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, but listen, I can't live off anything I've done in the past with Hibs. I know if I play 2 or 3 games and I don't perform, they'll be on my back, and that's the way football is. And I like the pressure of it. I like the fact that you need to perform week in, week out to get yourself in the team. So it's just a case of me getting myself fit now, getting myself sharp and ready to go. But I was saying it earlier on, I don't feel a million miles off it. I think my general fitness is quite good at the minute. I've been working hard in the background, so it's just getting a touch of the ball and probably an eye for goal.
Jason's away now, and obviously the goals that he brought every season to him are going to need replaced. Do you feel like you can step up and replace that void that Jason Cummings leaves you?
I don't see any reason why I can't. You know, I've been brought in as a striker. I'm expecting to score goals, so I'd like to think so, yeah.
Have you set any targets for yourself in terms of goals?
I was trying to set my target of, especially when I was playing up here, I always thought to myself, it might be slightly different playing when you're with one of the old firm at Celtic. You do get plenty of chances, but I always thought 20 was a minimum for a season, and that's what you should be targeting.
You're 29 now. Do you think the best years are ahead of you still?
Well, I should be in my peak, in my prime, and I see no reason why not. I'm working for a manager, like I said, that knows me very well. I know what he expects, and I think he knows what he'll get from me. So, and like I said, with the squad of players we have here, I can't see why I can't perform and why we can't all be successful together.
You said about targeting the cups, Neil Lennon. You said there was a very good chance that you could try and win one of them. For the aim, do you think you're capable this season with the squad this year?
I think that squad in there is better than the squad that when I came in on loan the last time. That's my personal opinion. So if we've managed to do it with them, I don't see why we can't try and push towards winning another cup this year.
Are you going to be ready this weekend, Saturday?
Well, I overheard him from the background down there when he was giving his press conference saying that I'd be involved. So I don't know. It's down to him. If he wants to start me, I'll play. I feel fit enough, but I can't see it happening, to be honest with you.
Brilliant.
All right.
Thanks.